caught in the act. I walked in on my boyfriend doing push-ups in the living room, sweat dripping down his back, a grin on his face like he was training for the Olympics. 2 months ago, he could barely run a mile, and now he was talking macros, progress pics, and core engagement like he'd been born in a gym. He kept saying his new personal trainer was a miracle worker, and I believed him, until the day I came home early and heard laughter spilling from the spare room. When I peeked in, there she was, spotting him on the floor, hands on his waist, her voice unmistakable. My ex-girlfriend, the one I hadn't seen since the night she said she never wanted to see me again. They both froze, caught in the kind of silence that's louder than any scream. My boyfriend stammered something about just working out, and she flashed me that same sly look she used to give me when we were sneaking around behind our friends' backs. My head spun as the realization hit, he never mentioned her name, not once, and she never reached out after our messy breakup. But they'd clearly been spending almost every day together, sweating and laughing, sharing secrets in my own home. I demanded answers, voice shaking, but neither of them had a good one. He insisted it was all innocent, that he didn't know about our past, but the way she leaned into him told me everything I needed to know. She shrugged, unapologetic, and said maybe I was just jealous she was better at motivating him than I ever was. The two of them stood together, united by something I was suddenly on the outside of, and I realized how easily I'd been replaced, by my own history, by someone who knew exactly how to get under my skin. I packed my bag that night, but before I left, she stopped me at the door and whispered, "You always did like a challenge." The words echoed in my head as I walked out, torn between fury and a weird, bitter admiration. I couldn't decide what stung more, the betrayal, or the fact that I still cared what she thought. Maybe I'd never really moved on. Or maybe, deep down, I liked the chaos more than I ever wanted to admit.